The release is involuntary downward. Biology overriding 40. The badger lands and holds. This is not something 40 million. The Komodo is not diminished here. 40 million millimeters separate the venom from its target. The collagen mesh holds past 90 degrees tabulars, still turning salves. The face emerges. Sometimes it rewards the one that simply refuses to die. In the ancient hierarchy of survival, not all predators are built the same. One of them is a living weapon. 40 million years in the making. Nature does not always reward the strongest. Sometimes, Dayan, it rewards the survivor.
And sometimes, to Pijet, it rewards the one that cannot be killed.
The other is a living fortress, and it has never lost. Two animals.
Real.
Two evolutionary extremes.
Real.
One encounter that rewrites the rules. Komodo Island Detale, a volcanic fortress off Indonesia's coast, isolated for millions of years. Its teeth curve backward like fishhooks around. Prey that enters cannot pull free. Each flick collects chemical data from two separate directions simultaneously, rolling. Stereo scent.
2.5 meters. 80 kilograms. The largest living lizard on Earth.
This animal's lineage reaches back 40 million years to Baoden, before humans existed. Here, with no competing apex predators, the Komodo answers to nothing. As an ectotherm, it draws energy directly from its environment. Horishan. The sun is its engine.
2.5 meters. 80 kilograms. The largest living lizard on Earth.
It can track dying prey across 11 kilometers of open terrain by scent alone. The moment it locks on prey, the prey's fate is already determined. The jaw doesn't just bite Mindhow, it saws, driving serrated edges deeper with every shake. Housed between its lower teeth Gauro, two venom glands, confirmed by research in 2009. These glands deliver anticoagulant compounds, PRING, agents that prevent blood from clotting. Blood pressure drops. Clotting fails. The prey weakens kilometers away, still unaware. The venom enters the bloodstream silently, Gran. The prey feels nothing unusual at first. Far from the bite site tie, the deer simply lies down. The venom has finished its work. Hours pass. The Komodo does not stop. It does not need to hurry. It does not chase. It does not rush. It simply arrives. The sequence is complete, patient, precise, utterly inevitable from the first tongue flicker.
Male dominance contests are decided on their hind legs, and soon, pure mass against pure mass.
Feeding sites reveal a strict hierarchy, size and dominance enforced without negotiation. In dry brush, it becomes invisible to a 2.5 meter predator hiding in plain sight.
Venom. Armor. Chemosensory precision. Patience. This is a complete biological system.
Those eyes have been waiting, unchanged, for 40 million years. Patience is its weapon. In its world Ampare, nothing that it bites has ever walked away. Few know it, but the Komodo is a capable open-water swimmer between islands. Tongue-to-organ pry, collect, return, process. A biological GPS running continuously. 0 to 20 kilometers per hour in under 2 seconds. The ambush burst that ends it.
And through it moves an animal that appears, at first glance, entirely unremarkable.
A single Komodo patrols a home range of up to 30 square kilometers daily. Sub-Saharan Africa Banya, one of the most unforgiving ecosystems on the planet.
No great speed, no camouflage, no pack, no ambush strategy. Nothing obvious.
6 millimeters thick at the neck, crowns, the equivalent density of a full-grown buffalo's hide.
Watch what its skin does. This is where the story actually begins.
The lion reconsidered. The badger did not tie, because it never needed to. A lion's full jaw force collar, and the teeth cannot reach what they need to reach. It bites the lion's face. The release is immediate, involuntary. Biology overriding intent.
Dual-purpose weapons.
It rotates inside its own skin bandinen, turning to face the predator still holding it. No deep puncture. The fortress held. Relentless. A honey badger does not slow down. Taquidia. It simply continues until the obstacle is gone. It detects the threat before the threat detects it. Awareness is its first line of defense. 4 distinct olfactory receptor systems in AN, processing threat data before eyes confirm anything.
15 minutes pass. The sun moves. Nothing else does mana. Until it does.
Jaw force capable of cracking tortoiseshell nang, disproportionate to every other measurement of its body.
A puff adder strike hollow, direct fang contact. Venom injected. In any other mammal, this is fatal.
It stands, 0 swelling, 0 lasting effect. The cellular neutralization is complete.
Hundreds of bee stings winning, the skin absorbs them. The badger notices, but does not stop.
It resumes foraging. Same location, same pace. The snake is already forgotten.
The venom lands. The badger slows and goes down. The collapse is real. A black mamba in full threat display bromide. The badger holds its ground and does not flinch. The leopard holds doomed, then releases. The same biology, the same result, every time. One by one, the pack recalculates. The cost is too high. They leave. Even a crocodile's jaw cannot maintain purchase beneving. The skin simply refuses to be held. 4 million years of being hunted by everything Nagaya, and it is still walking forward. 3 jackals circling the Lautha. The badger pivots continuously, denying every angle of attack.
It tracks 3 threat vectors simultaneously, pre-positioning before the attack completes.
The dragon enters the corridor pound, tongue working, systems running, following something new. A dry creek bed, open scrubland. The terrain asks nothing and hides nothing. But biology does not require geography. What matters is what each body was built to do.
Across the creek bed colors, the badger forages. Unhurried, unaware, for now.
The tongue accelerates dads, a new chemical signature registered. Unknown, interesting, close.
The badger does not run. It turns to face it. The encounter has already begun.
A sequence has been initiated. In 40 million years die, it has never failed.
The badger's nose fires first, baying. Threat identified, trajectory calculated before a step is taken. It was aware before the dragon completed its third step. That is not luck. That is design.
Tongue to organs, nose to cortex. Two systems reading the same moment, differently.
It freezes. Target acquired. Pre-strike preparation begins. Heart rate elevated, glands primed.
The dragon moves, head lowering lolling, the posture that precedes every kill it has ever made.
The sprint is instantaneous at 0 to 20 kilometers per hour. The strike sequence is live.
The bite lands. Full force. Full venom deployment. Aimed at tissue it cannot reach. Millimeters separate the venom from its target. The collagen mesh holds every one of them. It rears up Parin, making itself as large as biology allows, daring the dragon to continue. The badger shows its teeth and holds. It will not give the dragon the moment it needs. The collagen mesh redistributes the force. The teeth stop. The venom has nowhere to go. Every stride a delivery mechanism doughy. 40 million years of engineering closing the gap. Pinned to the ground and already rotating, the defense executes before the brain decides. The counterattack lands on the softest tissue in the dragon's entire facial anatomy. Past 90 degrees tabulars, still turning salves, the face emerging toward the dragon's own jaw.
The badger lands and holds. This is not something 40 million years prepared the dragon for.
The release is involuntary downrun, biology overriding 40 million years of predatory programming.
I will do that again. As many times as required.
The tongue runs the damage assessment Dale. Injury confirmed, primary weapon neutralized.
5 meters of silence. Two systems running their calculations simultaneously.
The dragon retreats 2 lengths. The audit is running reode. Energy spent, 2 wounds sustained.
The dragon circles. The badger pivots. Every angle attempted breeing, denied before it opens. The second lunge Cellular, lower, adapted. The badger sidesteps by exactly the margin required. The dragon feints left. The badger reads the center of mass, not the movement. Uncheatable. The arc completes. The geometry is identical. The dragon has gained nothing. The missed lunge costs the dragon hay. The badger's claws find the neck on the return.
The badger stands in the light. The dragon stands in the shadow. The frame says everything.
10 seconds of watching, then it drops its head and resumes foraging. Case closed.
The tongue slows. The calculation is complete. Continued engagement is not viable.
The Komodo was not built for this one exception. It was built for everything else apried, and it succeeded.
And neither is the badger Prenian. 4 million years of impossible survival, still walking.
The Komodo is not diminished here. 40 million years of perfection cannot be diminished. Venom, skin, rotation, resistance, awareness, endurance, 6 tools, 2 masterworks. It withdraws Rana, not in defeat, but in the honest arithmetic of survival. The Komodo endures. To the honey badger's Yuju, this was never a crisis. It was just Tuesday,
The exception was built by everything that ever tried to erase it kind, and failed.
If this gave you something, Coves, subscribe to the Wild Dossier. Every week we go deeper into the biology, the strategy, and the impossible.
To endure high, to keep walking into every new morning high, that is the deepest form of victory.
Nature designs survivors, that not winners. The distinction is everything.
Regardless of what is behind you, Tange, or what waits ahead, keep walking.